Hello and welcome back. So we are doing the low grav. I forgot about that. Although, okay, there's low grav everywhere now. Okay, well let's go down here and see what we got. There's a thing we can open here. So let's see where this leads. Also, I have a bandage on my thumb, so moving the joystick feels kind of weird. So hopefully that doesn't turn into a problem. I'll take that.
Maybe trying to take a little too much on.
Well,
Literally.
Zero gravity, so it shouldn't be a problem here, right? Nope, but I'll pick up that. And also we got a safe, and also lockpicking in zero grav. That must be annoying to have to do. Let's see, does that look correct? I'm thinking this one might be a good starting point. Usually I can spot these pretty quickly. There we go. But sometimes they do catch me off guard. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be like that. And then possibly just this. Okay. It is valuable. But we are carrying so much shit. Okay, we'll see if we reach a point where carrying more really is not an option. Okay, another lock. Possibly, no, it's not going to be that one. That looks about right. And then for this, we'll try... Yep, there we go. Anything here? Everything's floating around. Including us, you know. Oh. Oh, here's the dead guy. Credits. For some reason, he has credits on him. Please be careful when running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers empty pockets or move jewelry, etc. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable and all data is under the strictest clearance. Exercise all caution with all research materials and ensure information does not leave this lab.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects. Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites. Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find? I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Well, that's a lot to read.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space. Can the drives be fixed? I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about about the end of Earth. And you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me.
Wait.
All this time. I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Okay, so that's how all that started.
It is all connected. The artifacts, grav drive, systems here in the settled systems. How did we not see it before now?
Yeah, it certainly is intriguing. So, okay, we can use this to get in here. Although, is this where we were earlier, or is this somewhere else? Oh jeez, that freaked me out. I was not expecting her to come from that angle. Yeah, this is the place we went to earlier. So the grav drive discovery is kind of what led to Earth's downfall in a way. And he met himself as a starborn after touching the artifact or something. Also, I'll take this. And this, since he was coming from the future.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
So he came from the future, sort of, or from a different timeline, and told them about the science to make it all work. It's getting weird. The plot line's getting weird. Okay, well, we're gonna lock ourselves in here. Or unlock ourselves in here. So what about trying this one? Nope. That's not it either. Have we... Yeah, that's not it. This could be one of them. But it appears to not be. And that's not... I think this is one of them. There we go. And then... we want possibly this one. Nope. Or we could have it there and then... Or actually, this looks more promising. That there. Or... and then this one here. That works. And then, let's see about this one. That's simple. That's very simple, okay. Jesus, that door fucking flew in my face. That's the same as the one we were using. It is valuable, but it's also heavy, so... and fire rate's really low on that. 181. So what's the stats compared to this one? Well, it doesn't say the damage for some reason now. I think the old Earth shotguns aren't that good with the fire rate, so we'll leave it for now. Okay. Just gonna press this. I'm assuming there's no skill books in here because it would be impossible to find it. Because it would be just floating somewhere. What is this noise though? Why are we using the stairs when we can just float? Anything we want to grab? Oh, Jesus, this is loud and annoying. Okay, well... we want to get in there somehow. So... where would the easiest way to do that be? Maybe up here. I'm kind of hoping this low grav situation or zero grav situation ends soon, because it is a bit troublesome to move around in general. Oh, also we never looted this guy. He has a granola mix.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Can I make him just for fun? Just for funsies. That is pretty fun. Okay. And we have been down here. Okay, so let's just head on up to the thing we're supposed to be doing, and he's still around here somewhere, I assume. Not sure where he ended up, but that's not our problem, that's his problem. Okay, in here we go. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, okay. I'm expecting Starborn to show up here, or someone to show up here and make our life more difficult. Okay. Well, this could get ugly. Oh, now we have to... Also, did we... We never went in here, I think. Or we did. Okay, apparently we did. I'll take that. Well, we have to go down first then. Although that may not have been the right place to go down. That's what she said. That does not open. It's kind of freaky when she teleports like that. Also, we're gonna have to use this power for a bit. Just so moving around isn't such a troublesome experience. Okay, so can we just grab it from here? Oh yeah, it's Artifact Psi.
With us, you know.
Discuss what you found. And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. You might have company.
Oh, I'm not surprised at all. Okay, so we're gonna be running into them somewhere, I assume. Okay.
I believe we are not alone.
That is correct, but they are standing next to the explosive barrel.
Nothing there now.
Come on, step next to the barrel, please. Okay, okay. Where is Andreja to help?
What I trained for.
Jesus. Okay. So they just disappear. Okay. Okay, well, we are trying to get out, so this should be the right way. So just one? Or are there gonna be more? Oh, there's more. Okay, so he cloned himself all of a sudden. That's interesting. Jesus, okay. We need to have some grenades equipped. What sort of grenades do we have? Shrapnel? I like the impact ones. Okay, is this reloaded? Or fully loaded, I mean? Oh, he has cover. Throw the grenade. Yeah, there is something dodgy about the grenade throwing, where it doesn't... I click the button and it doesn't happen. So maybe I should Google that if somebody else is having that problem, because that's kind of... The grenade throws are not really working. It's like you shoot and then there's like a long period until you can actually throw it, which feels really bad. Like, you should be able to just... As soon as the animation's over, you should be able to throw it, right? But there's like this long period even after where you can't throw it. So that's really That does not feel good. Okay, hopefully we can just get through here with... Okay, power required, you say? Oops. Okay. There's probably going to be more of them here. Somewhere. Also, we should reload this. Also, this one seemed to be a bit better, so let's go with that for now. Okay, we haven't been in here for whatever reason. I'll take this. Anything else in here? It's a very messy office. Did we ever... There was some sound over there. We never opened this door. So let's have a look here. Okay, thank you.
Now would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or sell. Or throw away, even.
I don't know, it doesn't seem to be a problem. At least not a big one. Is this a... Okay, well... That's not really my problem. Oh shit, okay. Okay, that weapon is dangerous. Okay, I thought there were two of them there for a second.
Again! Try it!
Jesus, okay, that could have been bad. But it's fine. Okay. Okay, I think we have explored in here previously, right? So we can just get the hell out. Oh, something's shooting at us. Come on. Peek your head out. It's fine. There we go. Long distance shooting, that works. Okay. Also, we never looted this thing. Well, this has like some extra things on it. Does more damage. Okay, I'll take that. And then we can just replace. Let's see, is it this one? No, it's this one. So we'll just put that there. There we go, we got the new one. Although I'm suspecting this weapon will be better suited. I mean, what was that? Oh, it's just a bowl. Hello? Anyone here? Nope. Okay. Everything's quiet. Which kind of just makes everything more suspicious, but sure. Well, we're almost out here. I think. It kind of reminds me of leaving in Super Metroid, you know, when you're all the way at the bottom and you have to get out. Hello? Anyone? Any Starborn, perhaps? Okay, nope. Well, that was a dead end. Oh, the elevator, okay. Yeah, this should take us... This should settle things, okay. I think we made it. At least it seems so. Talk to the emissary. Okay, they're just... Can I have one of these ships if we have to kill one of them, maybe? Well, I'm definitely loading my shotgun before talking to these guys. And that's loaded. That's loaded. That's probably loaded. Yeah, I think everything's ready to go, just in case. Oh shit.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlock the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Well, I wouldn't phrase it that way. But I kind of agree with him, you know, like spreading humanity out to different planets is probably better than just having all your eggs in one basket. So smashing one egg, and it wasn't even intentional, I think, except he got information from the future version of himself, so I guess it was sort of intentional, but I still agree.
I am glad you see it that way. I also believe that is true.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? And what gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
I don't know. Artifacts need to be in the right hands. The only real rule is who gets all the artifacts first. You're both wrong. What's the answer if they're both wrong? Like, I mean, ideally they're not in the hands of lunatics, but also, who is this guy to decide who's the right person to have them? It's like, yeah, because I agree that it would probably be better if the artifacts are not in the hands of absolute maniacs. But then I don't trust this guy to like have our best interest at heart, you know? So, and if I can get the artifacts, shouldn't I be free to do so? So, like, there's no law, And like, why should he decide who gets to have them and not? Because that, you know, maybe he's a nice guy and everything, but that could easily also just become corrupt and it just ends up going to him, and then maybe the people he has around him, and then that's corrupt, and then yeah, it's not okay. You're both wrong. So what's the third option then? The only real rule is who gets all of them first. Well, it's a... Well, I mean, only power checks power, so... I mean, the only reason the emissary could enforce who has it would be his power. So he's using his power for what he claims to be everybody else's benefit. But the hunter he's just using his power for his ends, you know? And if he didn't have the power... It sort of goes back to master morality, slave morality, or almost. Like, master morality says that if I can get them, I deserve them, and I should not feel bad about that. And then you could argue that the slave morality is like, no, we shouldn't let anyone be able to do this. It should be regulated or whatever. You're both wrong. Is that a good option though? It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. But do we even have an answer to back that up? That's what I'm thinking, you know, like... Do I mean, at least we're human. Let's go with you're both wrong. And if it takes a very strange path, we might reload and go with the hunter. Because I'm not really sure. But sometimes we have to pick these options that are not ideal, and... Someone other than a Starborn. You're both wrong. Maybe the third option is that the artifacts need to be destroyed or something. There are other options, I suppose. But I guess that would only come through actually getting them first. But getting them can also have dire consequences on people, like what happened with Earth. And then it's like, do we want like an artifact police to make sure that doesn't happen? And how likely is that to happen again? We don't really know. I think there's more nuance there, so we can say you're both wrong.
Neither seems to be worth trusting. You know your own heart, your own motives. Perhaps that is enough.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
Ah, shit. I do kind of like the idea of... Well, okay, let's go for it. The emissary is... he wants to be the artifact police and wants to rule over who gets to do what. So he doesn't want everyone to have... essentially, he doesn't want the same level of freedom, which I'm not a big fan of. I think, like, if you... hey, if you want to fucking go fucking find artifacts... but then again, it's like, should anyone be allowed to make a nuclear bomb? Probably not. So it's a bit iffy, but he wants to have a artifact police. The hunter is just doing this for his own, you know, because his whole morality is kind of like, if you can get it, you deserve it. So he probably just wants to get it. So I'm not sure if we should trust him either, because even though we might agree with him, it's fundamentally like a self-preservation mindset that he has, and when we get to the end, he will probably be more concerned with his own self-preservation than ours. So I think our best bet to have full control of what happens, which is a bit hypocritical because the emissary wants control, but at least it's kind of it becomes a mix of both of them. We want the control of what happens, like the emissary, but we also want the freedom to make that choice and see for ourselves. I'm tired of both of you.
That, I think, is all you can do. Do not allow these Starborn to dictate your fate.
Well, look at that. The emissary just became my new best friend.
You've made your choice. When you're ready, the hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That's where we'll settle things.
Meaning, we'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait. The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has 1 or 2 to go.
Okay, oh shit, we just got a lot of XP. Yeah, those ships are pretty fancy. Is he gonna take off too now? He hasn't taken off yet. Yeah, I think we made the right choice there. We're gonna figure this out ourselves, basically.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
Is there a ramp, or are they just floating in... yeah, they're just floating. Okay, where is our ship, though? Okay, I guess he's just hanging around here for no reason. But is this getting to the end of the main quest, or is this... I'm not really sure. It feels kind of... I don't know. Sure, I think there's gonna be way more to it. It doesn't feel like we're reaching endgame yet. But where the hell is our ship? That's what I'm wondering here. Let's look at the map here. Landing area. Surface map, that's what we want. Complete survey. Fast travel to ship, we're carrying too much, of course. Is that it over there? Yeah, that's it, okay. Well, I think we made the right choice, but at least we fought it through. And I think that is the right... Oh, we can't use our power right now. All things considered, I think that is the way we want to go with this. Like, I don't trust either of them for different reasons. It's kind of yeah, they're kind of two sides of a coin, and I wouldn't really want it to land on either one. Even though the emissary may have like good intentions, it's like the road to hell is paved with those, you know, that whole thing. Come on, are we really struggling that much just to walk here? We did level up though, so maybe we should get that stealth thing going now. Yeah, let's do that. Then we can maybe do the Rugin thing. Okay, cockpit.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Here we go. Take off. Okay, well, here we are flying once again. Although, next time we will go to the lodge and unload all that stuff. So until then, thanks for watching and bye bye.